Greetings and salutations. My name is Elaine Miller, but for a very long time my professional name has been Tam Songdog. I got started doing makeup when I was really little, dressing up myself and my little sister as cats or mermaids, as fairies. We always, it just kind of evolved from there. I always loved costuming. I always loved looking different and special and cool. And I cosplay today, and I'm a steampunk enthusiast, so none of that has ever changed. When I got older, I decided that creating a haunted house was really what I wanted to do. I watched tutorials for hours. I was on haunt threads. I went to the Savannah College of Art and Design, and I tailored my degree around things I would need to run to do a haunted house or make monsters. I got my BFA in production design with a scenic and props concentration. I minored in film. I took sculpting and casting classes. I did everything I could to try to build a skill set that would help me in the profession. I am completely self-taught. I learned through online tutorials, through books, through advice from other people, from watching other people, from watching the special features in movies, from looking at something I liked on a picture or a billboard or a texture in nature and sitting in front of the mirror and recreating it. Very quickly, my sister was in pretty much on the ground floor, and it quickly became Sick House Sisters, because we decided that we wanted to run the business as sisters. And I was going to focus on props and costuming, and my sister was going to focus on makeup. And working the indie scene in Atlanta, it became very clear that it didn't pay to specialize. It paid to be able to do anything and everything. And so our skill sets kind of mingled and grew and overlapped, and until we, both of us could pretty much do whatever needed doing. And that's kind of how it's been ever since. And we have made a lot of really fun creatures out of really weird, random found objects because we had no budget and no time, and the director needed 3 more effects than he said that he did, and we were like, okay, where's the safety pins? Okay, where's the latex? Okay, you got duct tape? Okay, does anybody have some hand sanitizer? That's just kind of the way it went. So the Sick House Sisters in Atlanta have kind of gotten a notoriety for being very frugal and very creative and making a lot from a little. And that has been both a good thing and a bad thing in our career, because now everybody wants us to do a lot for not enough. But, that's neither here nor there. On this hand, there's very realistic gore and trauma, a drowned victim, a wife that's been beaten, a torture scene, a burn victim. That's the kind of things that have been my bread and butter for years. And more recently, I have been doing the fantasy makeup and the body painting and the beauty makeup, and really honing my beauty makeup and fashion makeup skills, which was something that I didn't know when I started, and I had to kind of flounder through it and buy Bobby Brown books and look up eye makeup tutorial. I'm really excited about being able to use the really nice materials, because in my whole career I've been working with zero to low budget stuff. I will be using weird materials in strange new ways to make textures and shapes that I wouldn't be able to get in any other way. I wear this utility belt pretty much every day, no matter what. I don't know if you can see it, and that's got my wallet and my phone and 4 things that you never know when you're gonna need and everything. It's just become a big part of my aesthetic, the steampunk, the comfy Victorian gypsy look. I think that I would be a good fit for Faceoff. I think that my personality is interesting, and you would never be bored with what I was wearing, and I want to meet the people who do what I do, only more. So much. I want to talk to people. I want to meet people. I want to show my tips and tricks. I want to learn other people's tips and tricks. And I think I would bring a creativity and a thinking outside the box to the mix. Like I said, I'd be trying all sorts of weird textures and materials and going hog wild with, what if I took this and turned it upside down? What if I took this and turned it inside out? That I think would be visually interesting and hopefully intriguing to you. I've always been different, and that kind of helped me see things in a different way. And I think that's kind of helped me bring creatures to life. I'm not looking at it from a mundane standpoint. I'm looking at it from this is a creature that I'm bringing into the world. I'm creating this creature that has a life of its own and a story of its life, and I want that life to be shared with the world. And I like to think that love, that emotion comes through in my makeups. I'm currently living at home. My father works very hard to support a household of 4 adults. My mother and father have been very, very supportive of me going to SCAD, of me having an artistic career, of me really going for my dreams, and I couldn't have done it if they hadn't been as there for me as they have been, and been able to support me while I've been getting my career off the ground. And I really would like for this opportunity to help kickstart things into the next level so that I can start working higher paying gigs, start being able to contribute more monetarily to the household. I want my family to be able to do what it wants to do, and I want my father to be able to relax and spend more time inventing and doing the things he wants to do instead of having to work so hard to make things keep rolling. I love my family very much. I love my sister very much, and I love working with her in Sick House Sisters, and I want all that to continue and be more and more until Sick House Sisters is a household name. That is our goal. Thank you very much, and I hope I'll be seeing you soon.